really quiet. Wow. Weightlessness takes hold of me. Holy shit. Wow. That was wild. I wasn't expecting that. I thought Monica had that under control. I try to open my eyes slowly. I'm inside a red ocean. I do not feel like I'm drowning. I don't even feel like I'm swimming in the water. Did I hit a fucking boat? Was there a boat passing by and I like slammed into the boat? It's like, oh no, we're dead. It's like levitating. I am naked. What a weird thing to point out, Skibbity Toilet. I feel a small, warm female hands brush against my back and hug me. I do not look. I don't need it. I don't know where I am, but I don't want to know. Little by little, I feel myself losing consciousness. What is happening? Oh? Sound effect. I don't know what to say right now. I have no words. Oh shit, yeah, we're dead. So much for the title of this mod. So much for the I'm alive mod. More like I'm fucking dead mod. After a few seconds, I wake up in an unfamiliar place. I'm dressed in my school uniform, the clothes I was wearing when I threw myself into the water. Where am I? Is this a dream? I try to pinch my arms, and when I feel the pain, I end up more confused than I already was. What? No, Mr. Skibbity Toilet, this is not a dream. Who are you? Where am I? Get me out of here. What? Call me Dan. Is Dan supposed to be God? That's what I'm assuming, right? Because this is like... He's like trying to be like chill, you know. He's trying to be like, yo, like God's not gonna come up to you and be like, yo, I'm God, what's good? You know, he's gonna be, he's gonna try and be more casual, possibly, maybe, possibly, if time didn't exist 4 billion years in this bitch, these lifetimes, blips, something. Oh, I thought his arms disappeared. Well. I will explain everything. I guess you have knowledge about the myths that good people go to heaven and bad people go to hell, right? I nod my head. Well, you are in neither. Oh shit, so we're in purgatory. You are in a place called Limbo. Here, we give special people a second chance. I was stunned. I can't believe what is happening. And what is it? To live. To return to Earth, to resurrect. You will see. I don't want to be resurrected. I want to see the love of my life again. Fuck out of the way, Dan. Please let me finish, Mr. Skibbity Toilet. You will return to Earth whether you want to or not, but you will return on one condition. You can't say you are the Skibbity Toilet who committed YouTube. Do you understand me? What if I do? Do I come back here? At this point, I don't care about anything. I just want to see NATSUKI. Well, if it occurs to you to tell anyone you are Skibbity Toilet and that you are alive, you will die again amid terrible sufferings, go headlong into hell, and never see... Damn! And never see NATSUKI again. Alright, I'll do it for her. In that case, I have a surprise in store for you. Damn, that was loud! Dan snapped his fingers, and a few feet away from me, a woman materialized whose pink hair and eyes caused mine to water in tears. I ran out to her. NATSUKI! Oh my god, this is like the fucking... Wait, do y'all remember in Exit Music when I did that not Exit, when I did that extra scene or whatever, and it was like the heaven one? This is basically that, but like made into a full game. NATSUKI! I was completely unable to assimilate it. I think I said that right. I've never felt such a deep pain mixed with such euphoria that I was incapable of enduring. Why does she look pissed off like that? Why is her face like that? I hugged her with all my strength while crying inconsolably. I've missed you so much! I could barely speak between sobs as I hugged her. Who are you? No! We're fucked. My crying stopped short. What do you mean? You don't know who I am? Look at me. I grabbed her cheeks so she could get a better look at me. At first, she didn't seem to flinch in the slightest. After a few hellish seconds, her face began to turn paler and paler. Her pupils dilated, and she burst into tears. She hugged... God, did she really not recognize me at first? Is she fucking stupid? She hugged me with all her might, just as I did, but the most striking thing was that her tears slid down my shirt as if my clothes were waterproof. Darling! What? Who you calling darling? What, are we from the 1950s? Are we a fucking 1950s couple? Darling, I'm sorry. I had to... Wait. If you're here, that means that... I committed YouTube. She looked at me in the eye with remarkable disbelief, which surprised me, especially since she did the exact same thing. Why did you do it? Because of you. I could not conceive of a world without you. I've been a week... What? I have been a week with a huge depression, the biggest of my life. This music is fucking loud. I couldn't get out of bed until today. I was just crying for you. Please forgive me. What do you mean 1 week? You've been dead for a week, Nat. But I got here less than an hour ago. I forgot to comment on that detail. Thanks, Dan. In Limbo, time is different. For you, Natsuki, less than an hour has passed. For Skibbity Toilet, days. So when you come back to reality, there may be a little time lag. The trip will take quite a while. Well, after the reunion, ready to go? Yes, we are. Oh shit, we're both going? Good. Before you come back, I have to tell you something very... Oh shit, alright, everybody remember this. This may be important. These special people are allowed to reveal their identity, but there is a limit. You can only share that information to 5 people on Earth. That is, until you meet your goal. And what is that goal? In order to live in peace for the rest of your life on Earth, you will have to put an end to the life of the person... Damn! So we have to kill somebody? Whoa! Wait, Dan's making us put a hit on somebody. Nah, and he's wearing red, too. He's got to be Satan. There's no way. We're in hell. This is hell. We have to kill somebody. There's no way God would put us up to do this. You have to put an end to the life of the person who caused your fateful end. Is that clear? Like, look at Natsuki. She's fucking shaking. There's no way, bro. But how are we going to kill someone? Is he using us to murder people? This is beyond me. Excuse me, but if you had the courage to end your own lives, it wouldn't cost you anything to end the life of such a miserable being. Note that you cannot kill more than 3 individuals, and you do not have unlimited time. What? If 1 year has passed since the resurrection, and you have not fulfilled your task, you will disappear from the earth, and will not be seen again for eternity. But wait a minute. No one has murdered us. Your death was triggered by a series of events that led to your YouTubing. Dangerous friendships, bad decisions, bad family members. Ooh! Natsuki's dad, obviously, come on. Whatever their origin, that person was the gear that started it all. Well, I think I already know who did this. I mean, this is not that hard. So, I think first person we're killing is Yuri, because fuck her. I mean, if we get 3 people to kill, might as well, right? Then we kill Natsuki's dad. I mean, obviously, like, that's the most basic answer. So, hey, we knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. I am very down for this idea right now. I think this will be a great idea. We're killing Yuri first, then we're killing Natsuki's dad, which is obviously going to be the right answer. There's no way it's not. You will have to find out by your own hands who it was and finish him off. He literally just said him. Oh my god. Dude, Dan, You're kind of fucking stupid. For I cannot do it on my own. Everything will become clear as soon as you do your duty. Well, it is now time for you to leave. I hope that is clear to you. Yeah, it's pretty clear. Good luck. But what? Oh shit. I felt a prick in the back of my neck and fell unconscious. Oh shit, are we gonna have to look around for NATSUKI? Oh, what the I woke up numb and sore. I was next to the bridge from which I had jumped a few minutes ago. I didn't show up at the cemetery, so I guess Dan has placed us near the place where we died. And if I had appeared here, NATSUKI must have appeared near her house where she died. I ran out there with all my energy. You mean our house? Or my house? Right? I don't know. I don't know. On the way, I saw a little pink-haired woman. It could not possibly be anyone else. Without thinking twice, I ran in her direction. She did the same when she saw me. I took her by the shoulders and whispered in her ear. We did it. I'll whisper. We did it. This wasn't a dream. Or shit, I said that wrong. It wasn't a dream. I've seen a lot of things in my life, but none like this. But what difference does it make? I'm with you, and I don't care if I'm alive or dead. Alive mod. As long as I'm with the love of my life. I know, we're back. We remained in that position in the strictness of silences for half a minute. Finally, she spoke. Do you still love me? With all my might, NATSUKI. Well, after all this shit, I'd hope so. I love you too. We only have 5 people to notify, and I'm already thinking of 3. Don't worry, honey. Dude, we're like a fucking married couple now. What? Don't worry, honey. If we make it, the whole world will know. But we need to find the person triggering our YouTubes. Your father. Yeah, it's very fucking obvious. Exactly, but before that, let's see if the others are okay or if they haven't done something stupid. Yes. I'm too mentally exhausted to see the others. Is something wrong with you? I don't think I can look at them in the face right now after the incident. I still can't get Monica's scream out of my head just before I jumped. I need to take a break from all this. It's okay. It's okay, sweetheart. We'll rest, and tomorrow we'll figure out what to do. I'm sorry. It's not that funny, but like... This is not how they were talking in exit music. It is kind of funny. Okay. Come to think of it, where will we sleep? If the time lag that Dan said is true, we do not know for sure what month, year, or century we are in. Possibly my house is currently occupied. Even if it wasn't, I don't have the keys. And yours. If no house is good enough for us, we'll find our own. We have to manage as best we can. When we finish our work, we can go anywhere in the world together. A mischievous grin broke out on her face. Alright. Well, that's all there is to it. Let's get going. NATSUKI and I marched in the direction of my house, holding hands. Wow, what a time. Oh shit, on the way, we stumbled upon our old high school. It has changed a lot. The time lag was true. Just looking at it brings back old memories. When we were here in the club all together, without many worries. When we were happy. A tear wells up in my eyes without being able to help it. I wish with all my soul I could go back to the days of the club. NATSUKI extends her thumb. I almost said club. NATSUKI extends her thumb to wipe away the drop of water that was flowing down my face. I understand how you feel. I would like to go back to those times too. But we can't get stuck in the past. We have to face reality and move forward as best we can. This is possibly the last chance we will have to be happy again. So let's not waste it. This is the woman I fell in love with, no doubt about it. She has changed a lot since the first day I met her. I noticed her much more determined and self-confident, as Monica was. That didn't make sense for a second. I put the pieces together in my head. Alright, I'll do it for you, my love. Dude, what is this? What is this dialogue? This dialogue has me cracking up because this is not how they were talking. This is the way to talk. Well, I don't remember talking like this, bruh. After the momentary break, we continued our tour. Oh, well, here we are. Unintelligible noises are heard inside the house. Shit, I think there's someone staying there. Let's get a little closer to make sure. Wouldn't that be trespassing? We have to kill somebody and you're worried about this? Suki laughs mockingly. That is pretty funny. You're right. We crept closer so we could clearly hear it. After a few seconds of silence, we managed to make out a woman's voice. Hey Takashi, you still haven't told me what you wanted to tell me when you got home. Oh, sorry, honey. So a couple is staying here. Well, then we'd better... On the way home, I decided to detour off the road and go to the cemetery to see my mother's grave. The thing is, as I walked in, I saw the next-door neighbor crying deeply near a gravestone. She was wearing a dark outfit, and in her hands she carried a red ribbon. Wait, does he mean Sayori? I went over to offer my condolences, but she could hardly speak. After a while, she left. She seemed very upset. I hope she recovers soon. Natsuki, do you think? Sayori. Wait, that's good news. That means she's still alive. Who is shouting outside? Oh no, run! I can't run anymore. I'm sorry, I spoke too loud back there. We stopped for a few seconds to catch our breath, as heard by my amazing dialogue, because I'm just on that shit. That's okay. At least we know who we should visit first. Let's go to your house and see if we get lucky with that one. Oh my god. The house had clear signs of deterioration. Yeah, that house is fucked. Oh my god. Just tear it down. It seems that no one came to live here after the incident. Something logical, knowing the things that happened inside. We peeked inside and saw that the interior still housed a few pieces of furniture. Looks like it's our lucky day. Let's go inside. But how are we going to get in if the door's locked? Well, we haven't checked it. We approached one of the glass doors and tried with all our might to open it. We got into position and stretched as far as we could to get it open, afraid that it would fall on us because it was in such a pitiful state. Let's go to my room. We'll sleep there. Ooh, the room was trashed. It seems like centuries had passed without anyone coming in here. The paint on the walls was falling apart, and there was a lot of garbage on the floor. My room. It seems that the house has been broken into, taking advantage of the fact that no one lives inside. Which is very strange, since the place is supposed to be closed to the public because of, you know... Wait a minute. Now that I remember, Natsuki begins to rummage around the room. At one point, she went to one of the nukes. What the fuck am I talking about? At one point, she went to one of the nooks and crannies in the room and began to look closely at the bedside table. Without even thinking about it, she removed the piece of furniture from its place. I thought she had gone crazy, but when I saw what she had hidden behind it, I understood everything. Good, they're still here. I hid some things in a case. I hid some things in case I ever ran away from home. As far as I remember, behind the bedside table, I hid a Parfait Girls manga, a wig, and clothes to cover up. Well, how fucking convenient. I don't see the manga anywhere, though. If only 5 people can know of our existence, we will have to go unnoticed, so it is vital we disguise ourselves at least a little. It had completely slipped my mind. No one except the girls can know we're alive. I think if you take off your school uniform, they won't recognize you, because with your 3-day beard, you look like someone else. I'm going to put on my clothes, see if they still fit. She wore over her current clothes a pink sweatshirt, black shorts, and a brown wig. Damn! Do I look good? You always look good. Thank you. Let's go to sleep now, because tomorrow we have to go to Sayori's house early. Alright, I'm exhausted. Natsuki took off her costume, and we went to the bed, which, despite the passage of time, was still standing. Wow. And then we're gonna have sex. No, I'm sorry. That probably didn't happen. Maybe. I mean, this is our first night back. We're already calling ourselves honey and sweetheart and shit. I mean, it could happen. You know, I wouldn't put it behind them. I woke up in the middle of the night, exalted. Exalted? Okay. I still have nightmares about everything that happened. Natsuki's inert body swaying. Monika's scream just before jumping. I wish I was as strong as Natsuki. I heard a sound that seemed to come from Natsuki. Maybe I woke her up with my reaction. Are you awake? Skibbity toilet? I was suddenly startled. Why are you crying? Skibbity toilet. I've tried to be strong so you wouldn't worry about me, but I've been affected by all this too. Tears emerged from my eyes as a consequence of her words. Natsuki? I hugged her with all my strength while she cried inconsolably. Everything will be fine, I promise. We'll be happy. We stayed like that for several minutes until we fell asleep from exhaustion.